This is Brady here on Brady Plays Games on channel CabooseTheJudge, and welcome back to Ark. You see, this is the third video of it today that I decided to record because I decided I wanted to try to get to level 100 today, just so that I can have access to all the engrams as needed. So in this episode, I am going to attempt to grind out the last few levels and see if we can't get there. So, here we go. Oh, and by the way, I did set the difficulty to maximum. So, with that, I also did a dino wipe and destroyed all wild dinos. And so we're going to see what we run into while out and about. So we did tame a horse yesterday, or this last time. And we need to make a saddle for him. This guy is going to be a mess. I also made a bunch of trinks to be able to get that out of the way. We might not even need trinks at this rate, depending on how good this horse gets. I'm going to go out with our new handy horse here. Oh, and also the cool thing, just to teach you guys about how the horse works, that the horse with a saddle equipped becomes a mobile, not quite a chemistry bench, but a mortar and pestle that basically has as many slots as your horse can carry. So we're going to throw those on, and as you can see up here, we'll be able to make a bunch of narcotics that we can use for later. And if you're wondering why I'm talking quiet, it's because it is later now, and I do not want to disturb people upstairs. So, let us continue on our quest. So we're going to take the horse out, go and level up a little bit. So health should not be too much of an issue. Let's go ahead and take our horse out and go possibly knock out a few things. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and name this horse. No, I had a name for him. Well, I'll go ahead and name him. What I name all of my horses. This is Xerxes. So it does not seem that a majority of the dinosaurs have spawned in yet, but only time will tell. Another good way to raise up XP is just to gather up resources and the like. Maybe we can go out and try to find oh wait, I actually do know where an experience box is. Or a note box. Not note box. A box that contains notes in it. Let's go see if we can go find it. Ooh, look at that, get rare flowers and stuff. And the cattails. As you can see, still got sandy on my shoulder. Usually on official servers, if you can possibly do it, then that is possibly the best way to knock out things that you can take. Oh wow. Oh, are you kidding? Did you really get leeched? Got the experience box, but we gotta get this leech off. Got that leech is so notorious right here. Oh! Have I been leeched? Wow. Okay. Well, let's remove the leech off of Xerxes here. Oh no, that was on... I've never seen it do that before. That is so funny. Oh, what the? Forget him, Xerxes. That was close. So as you can see, the levels of the dinos are well over hundreds now. So we've got to keep a close eye on interact with. Because in all honesty, Xerxes' levels are fantastic. So hopefully his health goes up pretty quick. Also, if you want to keep on just leveling up your dino, if you've got experience boosts going on, even on official servers, just gathering resources helps level them up super fast. So look at that, 4 more levels right there. So what we're probably going to do for Xerxes is try to get his melee up to 5,000. Just because at that gratuitous level, he'll be able to knock out almost anything. I had horses on other servers that were powerful enough to knock out Gigas. Not on official, of course, because Gigas will just chomp your horse so fast that it'll act like a snack. Let's see. Got our fortitude well over 100, so we'll go ahead and just keep maintaining a decent level of melee. You also want to make sure you have plenty of stamina on your horse, otherwise it won't be able to keep kicking your target in hopes to be able to maintain it. Make sure it stays knocked out. And if you can hear that little noise in the background every now and then, that's just the narcotics being made in the saddle. That's, like, sure, it's not a chem bench right away, but man, it's great to have it being able to, like, I'll even show you on these Brontos here. Level 15. So we won't tame this one just yet. I just wanted to show you what that was like. Let's see if we can't find a few more chests around. Poor raptors, like, for taming anything that doesn't have a decent health pool, like galleys, you could probably knock out an Achatina with one of these and still get away with it, but things like galleys and Diplopalaces or like salamanders, they'll just, they're toast. Like, for example, we may be able to knock out this other Spino here just for reference reasons. What is that? Oh, it's an iguanodon. So it looks like that Spinosaurus is going after a parasaur. Should give us time enough to be able to track it. Ouch. Uh-oh. His health is not recharging at a rate as I was hoping. Okay, so as you can see, his health is way over 5,000 now. So this raptor is probably going to come for us next. Easy peasy. Ooh, let's pick up that poop while we're at it. Hold up. Hold the phone. What the terror bird? No. So I thought it was a terror bird, but it looked like an But yeah, you guys saw what I was confused with. Stupid. Stupid fish. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and beef up our stamina a little more. Okay, not worrying about those right now. So, usually, as I talked about before in another episode, is that having multiple tribe members allows you to be able to learn. Allows you to be able to learn a variety of engrams. But for me, it gets frustrating because I like to be able to have access to craft everything. Because some days people aren't going to be on, and it's really, tribe heavy reliant. Like, this game demands a lot. Like, if any of you have played World of War... What the frick? Well, it's not going to happen, but... if you're wondering what's attacking me right now, it is known as Microraptor. Now, Microraptors are the bane of early players' existence. Anyone for a mount, for that matter. As what they do is knock you off your tame, are a total nuisance, and just want your soul. That's about it. Not as bad as a Perlovia, though, which you will learn about soon enough. Might as well keep his health up pretty high. As we gain another level, just another closer to 100. Let's see here. Another into melee. I know Xerxes. One of my friends, her name is Ashley. She always felt bad whenever she would raise up the levels of the dinosaurs for their health, because it has this effect that shows, the dinosaurs getting hurt more. And it is pretty sad, but you just have to realize that it wasn't exactly your fault, but I still feel pretty bad too, even though it's a video game. But you can only imagine these people like, oh, it hurts. Oh, funny story. Okay, so when I first played the game, I was trying to look at ways to make my game more optimized, if there is any way to do that on console. So what I did was I went through and checked off different settings that didn't make any sense to me. Like, there was one called the blood overlay, and no idea what that meant, like extra score graphics. But what I did eventually is I would go out and I'd hear my tribe mates be like, "Oh, man, look at how bloody he's getting," and there's no overlays for... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try to knock out his spine out. Come on, buddy. Look at that. Wow, that is actually a really good level spine. Well, considering. He's probably getting munched on by jellyfish. Let's see what level this is. 35? Guess what? You're gonna be this other spineless thing here. Look at the packies. Let's go ahead and harvest up this bad boy. Oh shoot. Screw you, terror bird. Come on. I hate terror birds. I know, I've never found a practical use for them, but they have got some of the worst, just simply the worst. You know what, we really don't need this other spinal right now. Use the hide, though. Alright, let's go ahead and... just another point closer, you guys. Like, if I get my melee up too high, then I will have to only look for high-level dinos. Let's see if we can get his health. 10,000 is good. Good stamina. Oxygen just to swim a little faster. Extra speed. He's actually almost fully leveled up as well. While we're out, this is actually a good chance to be able to look for drops, as you can see. Oh, what the bugs? bugs. I love bugs. Oh, that one's run away. He's like, nope, I'm out of here. See you later, guys. Oh, sounds like a very angry fish. Isn't that weird to think? Like, do fish actually make noise? Like, have you ever listened? Have you ever actually heard fish just like make a noise? Like, I've heard some catfish that just go like, and just like some will actually even like hiss at you. I think. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, it's. Alright, let's carry on. Ooh, it's actually pretty dark in here. Let's see if we can find our torch. Oh no, that's just wood. And there's actually. Alright, let us see. Spooky. Oh, Guano level 95. So, on maximum difficulty, if you guys don't know, it is set so that it will... Oh, look, another box. That means another XP. So I have already actually found every single one with a little help from a guide. Like, well, a lot of help from a guide. Weirdly enough, I actually found a majority of them, but some are just in the weirdest spots. Some, I swear, are like underneath the map or something. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so maximum difficulty makes dinosaurs at least up to 150, or at the most, spawn in at 150. So, that makes it so the higher the level of the dino, the more powerful they become. So, if you can get a strong enough critter, whatever you have, to be able to go and get those things, well, by golly, you should do it. So, alright, so I'm going to go hit up this green drop, see what's inside. Dodos. Oh, can I not? Oh, there it is. Oh, goody. Let's keep exploring. We haven't had a good exploration since I started playing on here. Okay, so, you know what, screw it. We're just going to put more melee into it. Oh, we're at level 97. Let's go ahead and... There's dolphins out there. Just keep on running. So I like to pride myself into... Uh-oh. There was Xeno. Ooh. You know, now that we're actually at a certain point, like, some of our dinos aren't that powerful as of right now. But if... Just forgive me for all these, like, oh, why are you killing everything? I'm just working on trying to get more experience. Alright, Bronto, say your prayers. Oh, if only we could find another alpha. Now I say that. Even though that first episode was a nightmare. Or not first, but like the second one. Watch out for that train. Eventually, maybe what I'll do is do like a full-on dino showcase, like what everything can do. Because we're trying to at least tame one of everything at this point. So let's... Oh, tree dons. Tree dons, tree dons, tree dons. Let's go ahead and gather up some more. Oh! Can't gather anything there? Did we make every single narcotic possible? Might need more spoiled meat. Let's get rid of some of these berries. Yes, indeed. I agree. So at least his health is going up at a decent rate. Let's go ahead and make some more narcotics while we're out and about. Alright. So let's go ahead and pull out our torch again. So, growing up, I actually learned a lot about navigation and pinpointing, just knowing by just landmarks and things. Like still, oh, finally a few, but not that I won't be able to use it together. Oh. Oh, of course. They're all the way over here, so we'll have to come back later on. Go out looking when it's daytime. And easier to be able to escort them back home. Also be very careful. Oh. Tapajara. Only I had some gilly. Okay, you just stay here, Xerxes. Oh. Just keep it together, don't make any sudden movements. Ah, I always turn it the wrong time. Probably doing this all the wrong way. Forgive me, guys. Oh gosh, that was really bad. Man, why is it just flying in circles like that? Oh, that almost had it. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got scared. Darn. Alright, Xerxes, come on. See, that's kind of why we need Gilly. Maybe that's something we'll look forward to, is one of those ducks. You know what's weird? I actually saw one of them earlier. And, let's go head by the river. The question is, I think I know exactly where we are. Just double check. Okay. Green drop. Oh, Packy Rhino. These guys are some of the weirdest things to tame. Their favorite food is actually bug spray. Or bug repellent. I call it just bug spray, but it's just like, well, it makes sense of thing to call it. Howdy ho! You know, it's funny, we could probably even take our horse into the cave, but that is super risky. Why am I out in the swamp right now? Paracepharium over there, there's a snake. No more snake. 99 dialos. Oh shoot. Oh wow, what level is that Parasaur? Oh gosh, I made him mad. Oh gosh, now I can't see. I think I just knocked that freaking Parasaur out cold. A 130. Oh gosh, don't sit on me. Oh. Well, why don't we tame us Parasaur? Except Sarko first. So you're a 130. There's another around here somewhere. Alright, what do you got? Bow, parachutes, spyglass. I'll just take it all. We knocked out 2 paracers here. One's level 10. What the? Where's that other one? Paracer. Do we have berries for you? Surprisingly, what's that up? Now we just gotta wait for it to keep on eating. So it's gonna gain 64 levels, so should just shy of 200. Still, it's gonna be a beast. One more bite should be good. Oh, how about that, Xerxes? Aiming us a horse on steroids, a giraffe on steroids, as I like to call it. I almost like having a Parasaur over a Bronto just because they're a little bit more maneuverable, but I don't think they have nearly as big of a health pool. When I was a kid, the Parastherium always fascinated me. I think their relative, known as the Elasmotherium, was bigger, I actually think. Historically, at least. Look at that. Like a cross between, like, a horse. Oh gosh, piranhas. $190. So I think that our Parasaur is actually killing them as he's running over them. Oh, I think he's gonna run over the snail. Oh, what the? Like the Parasaurs got replaced by, or the Brontos got. What level is this one? Oh, 85? Yeah, we need us a... These guys will eat and eat and eat. Alright. Wait, you guys are mate boosted. I'm gonna do something silly later. There you go. No, don't take the hide. So there's actually, see, we used to call this the pig just because it's like, oh hey, pig. Levels. Never underestimate the power of a horse. Oh, that Bronto's still over here. Well, let's get rid of that. Come on, everybody. Bronto. Like, oh, all that meat. When I first started playing, I used to call this place Bronto Valley. Just because, for obvious reasons, Brontos spawn everywhere, like all the time. Hang on, I thought I felt something. You would not heard something, I felt something. I thought it was there. Oh, raptor. Hey, come back here. I thought I saw you at a high level. Oh, no, never mind. Let's just get these guys home. Wait a minute, what? Did I just see... Oh no, did I? Oh no. 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, combat music. Oh wait, no, something did die. I totally missed it. What? What died? Oh. Well, it's just my frickin' baryonic. Gosh darn it. Oh, note to self. Need to put up defenses. That's our first death. Wow. I was afraid it was somebody else. Alright, well now we got a Parasubarium. Alright everybody, my wife just texted me. Better not ignore her. Nothing scarier. Not even an enraged Giga is as scared as an enraged wife. Ha! Just kidding. Love my wife. To give you guys help. Wow, I came back just in time. Wow, I was just so focused on all the other stuff. Wow, okay, your health went up way too much. It makes such an interesting noise. Would actually be really curious to hear where Wildcard gets their sound bites from. Some of these are obvious, like elephants and gators, other weird creatures. Oh, I know, big guy. A big gal. I'm sorry. Cantaloupe. Oh my gosh, cantaloupe. How'd you get down all the way over here? Cantaloupe. Come on, cantaloupe. I'm sorry. What the heck? T-Rex. Come on. Wow, Number one problem with exploring, guys, you are at a very high risk of leaving things out in the open. As obviously portrayed here. Level 15. T-Rex is a T-Rex. Ready to psychos. Well, actually. Jeez, okay. Before we do anything else. Ow! Right in my horse. We need to set up some defenses. Alright. We're gonna call you, I know exactly. You're gonna be Bobby. Like Bob the Builder. Whatever. But yeah. Alright. So, let's get our behemoth gate set up. Alright. So our base isn't going to be super huge starting out, but I'll need to start somewhere. Bring this up a bit. Now, when they call them behemoth gates, they mean business. And don't you love how you can just carry them in your back pocket? I swear a lot of characters in video games have like an infinite pocket. Where it's just like, oh hey! Okay, so there is one thing that we are going to learn right now. There's like these stone gates. So we can keep out the riffraff. Reach around. Sorry. Singing weirdy song, guys. Structures. Stone. No, wait, can I make them on person? Structures. Stone. 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 Yes. So we have lots of wood. So let's get the wood off of our beaver here, which we may have. Yep. Oh, darn. get the thatch. We're gonna need a bunch more than that. Don't need that bow. Don't need those seeds. Still can't. Okay, that's great. Oh, we've got like a billion of these Fiomia saddles. Get rid of this raw meat. Roll. So we got rid of that. I've still got lots of wood. Let's see about making at least 5 of these gates. We're going to be short. One thing we might get, well, like I said, we're going to be getting some of everything. So, what we're probably going to end up doing is, I need to get one that's also really good at gathering thatch, where, weirdly enough, the Therizino isn't the best at gathering thatch. So, keep that in mind. What the? I can't tell you how many times I've died off of those freaking Dilophosaurs. Now we can actually say that we've got base defenses. Alright, let's just keep this rolling. Like 100 of these. What's nice with these, they actually stack in by the hundreds. So it's all about placement. So if we're careful, hopefully dinosaurs don't come barreling off of the cliff. Go ahead and start setting up these little gates. Pretty sure that's still a turkey call, but hey, what do I know? When I was little, my dad actually taught me how to use a turkey call. I felt super proud of myself after using it. It's like, hey, look at me, Dad! I can play a turkey caller. See, weirdly enough, you know, you'd think that the call would be like this kind of a, not really a cluck, but you know, their little noise. They do that, and then apparently not. Ooh, another story time. Alright, guys. So, talking about fowl. So there was this one time when I was younger, when my folks owned their own newspaper delivery route. Yeah, back in the day when newspapers were still a thing. But, with the newspapers, what, let me see. Alright. When we delivered to this one particular place, this was a new place that was on the route that we went to. It was like a really foggy day. We were driving up in their old Toyota Tacoma, and we were getting ready to put in the paper, but there was all these turkeys just everywhere. Just tons and tons of turkeys. And like, wow, look at all these turkeys. But that wasn't what was the surprise. Just out of nowhere, like, when I rolled down the window, there was this monster that showed up. Just this enormous, feathered monstrosity. The biggest of its kind I've ever seen. It was just this big old gray goose that just came out of nowhere and just literally slammed itself against the car. Like, this thing was huge. Like, I had never seen a seen a goose this big before. And it came charging out of the bushes and the trees, and it felt like a scene from Jurassic Park, where like, it just came out hissing and just, oh my gosh, it was so scary. But it was actually pretty hilarious, just for the sole fact that this thing came out of nowhere, and we just, between my dad and I just freaking out, like, what is that? Well, it was obvious what it was at the time, but we're just like, holy cow, where'd that thing come from? And then, yeah, so, That's just a fun story. It's a story time over. So, oh, well, not exactly over. So it came and it slammed up against the truck, and I was more horrified the fact that something that you would think of eating for like a dinner would come storming in out of nowhere and just slam into this truck. Like, it wasn't a very big truck, but still, it's like something that could literally use its bodily force to be able to slam into a vehicle and cause it to shake. It's absolutely astounding. Almost still terrifying to this day. It's such a funny story to be able to tell at like dinners and whatever else. And, okay, can I actually make this work? Or is there still going to be a gap? Ooh, that is going to bother me. So I'm just going to do a little... You know what? This might actually be a good spot for... What? Hang on. It's like just right where I can't... You know what? No, screw it. We're just going to have more stone. So we're going to go ahead and have more stone. Oh man, one more level, you guys. Maybe after I'm done building up my little defenses here, I should be able to get that all taken care of. Okay. So we're just going to do it like a these. Well, we better do it 3 foundations. Okay, this is just going to get annoying. Let me... Let's see here. Okay, so this may actually be more difficult than I imagined. Okay, so we can still get through this pretty easily. See, the trick is you want to make the walls high enough so that things like T-Rexes can't just climb over. Okay, so maybe I should have tried knocking out that Dodex all the way out there, just so I don't have to come out here and gather rock like a Neanderthal. Okay, one more wall should do it. Look at that, it's a masterpiece. Sort of. Okay, still need a gratuitous amount of stone. Looks like I'm going out golfing again. So I think I've got it set up so that passive defenses hurt riderless dinos. So what I may do is just get these all set up, because I'm probably going to move it up there as well. Maybe take over the beach. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Ladybugs play. And ladybugs picnic. I bet 95% of you don't know what that's from. Except for my wife. She's not allowed to answer. Because she knows. We will just keep on setting up these nifty little walls here. Walls, walls, walls. Oh, need thatch now. Oh boy, need you some thatch. So luckily enough, frames are the harder part, where actual doors are a lot easier to craft. Still need lots of stone. Well, guess what? There's lots of stone around here. Out of all the shoulder tames that you're able to get, Compy's being one of them, my favorite actually comes from Scorched Earth. It's pretty simple. It's actually just it's a vulture. Just a plain old everyday carrion eating vulture. These things are so gnarly looking, not to mention they are just killing machines. On actual player versus player servers, when I actually used to play those, I used to go ham and just try to tame the highest level. Well, actually, no. My very first one I ever got was actually a gift from a fella named Lumber. He actually... Oh. Back when I played on an official server, he was actually a guy that... him and this tribe known as... well, he was his own tribe. Hang on. He's gonna... he was known as the oh gosh, he's gonna kill me for not remembering his original tribe name. See, he later on merged with a tribe known as Resolute, where him, or that tribe, and another one known as Mike and the Boys, or Dirty Mike and the Boys, they ran this server, which was so, because here's the problem with playing on official. It's hard enough when you're trying to just play the game, be able to figure it out, be able to play with friends, and still, like, you can't build anything. Like, if you don't want to fight other players going on a PvP server, you can't build anywhere because people have these pillars placed all over the map. And on an official server, you just can't be like, oh, okay, well, I'll just, you know, hang on, have one of these again. Oh, there's another T-Rex down there. Let's do one more stone wall and, like, there we go. And maybe what I'll do is something a little unconventional. Oh, wait a minute. So quiz time, what is that noise mean? Or what does that noise mean? Give you a few seconds. That means it is noon. Funny enough, they actually switched around what the tunes mean. Like, it used to be where, if you... let's see here. Gotta make some ramps. Wait, don't know ramps. Gotta learn ramps. There we go. And wooden pillars. And this is gonna be my quick way up to the house. Oh, really? Wait. Thatch. The infamous lack of thatch. So, let's see. Now I can't even... Okay, yeah, so they had pillars placed up everywhere, and you couldn't build anywhere. So my buddy and I, his name is Jonah, we were just searching for servers just to be able to play somewhere. And then our other friend Ashley had talked about before. And we could not find anywhere for the life of us. So we finally caved in and we decided to try a PvP server. And the first one we picked was actually pretty amazing because these guys, like, that we started trying to build, like, they came up on, like, wyverns and gigas, and we were so scared. They're like, please don't kill us. You know? And they're like, hey, just to let you know, this is a beaver spawn, and if you build on here, it'll kill the spawn. We're like, oh, well, shoot, sorry about that. You know, I mean, there's no reason to be conflicting, or like, well, so what, you can shove off, mate, or whatever. And, but, yeah, so they actually helped us get established, and it was the coolest thing because we just weren't able to actually do anything before that. But, let's see. Hang on. I'm going to see if I can actually get up here. Oh, well, I might not need to do anything else fancy. So let's go ahead and throw up our door. So we might need a little more stone. Let's see what level this Rex is, because we may tame a Rex before we go to bed. Ooh, level 60. That's not terrible. Especially with the stats that we've got. Just anything works, really. So yeah, we got built up on there, and we never really had any trouble with anybody. The way that they basically ran the server was, it's a PvE server, where people just come on there to build, and you don't have to worry about people blocking off everything so you can't even build. And in memoriam of that, that's why I built here, because this is where we built up the first time. Probably a little bit higher up on the hill, but still, pretty much same spot. So, let's see here. Alright, we got that going. Aw, can't get over those. One of these times I'll take her out and we'll go on an adventure. But she's got about as much health as, like, a pretty well leveled Tyrannosaurus. We're gonna need to adjust that again, because I don't want it to be too boring for you guys. It's like, oh, he's got everything on God level, basically. It's like, oh yeah, kinda. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Can't say that my Spino looks silly, but so interestingly enough, where T-Rexes are really good at gathering stuff, Spinos are really good at gathering, like, hide, oil, leech blood, like extra resources aside from that. So there's been a lot of debate what's better, like T-Rexes or Spinos. Where Spinos are very maneuverable, but they are not really tanky. Like, they can die super fast. Where T-Rex is the exact opposite, where they can take tons of damage, but also deal out a ton of damage, surprisingly. So that's just the trade-off that you have to make. Okay, that is a ceiling. I was looking at my hotbar. I thought it was something else. Alright, so go ahead and put up a few more of these. Not too bad for our little base. We'll probably... Let's see. What am I missing? Stone again. So maybe we'll finish off the episode by throwing up spike walls and stuff. And... oh wow, that's the last one. Okay. So last but certainly not least, need hide and whatnot. How are we looking on hide? Plant and wood, probably about the same. So let's see here. Okay, don't know spike walls yet, but that is easily learned. So let's see here. Spike walls, how many can we make? That might be just the right amount. And where is that? We might be short on actually fiber. My little recording bar kind of covers up where everything's at, so that's why when it looks like I'm switching just random stuff, that's kind of why. So as far as the size of the base goes, we have a pretty decent spot. It's not too big, but it's not too small either. So, and you know what? Storm door. Oh, shoot. Apparently I'm going to have 2 stone doors. So as long as we're careful, we should be able to still get through that door. Yeah, there we go. So when we first started out on that official server, it was known as server number 416, where, well, Jonah, Ashley, and I were able to get built up that one time. We actually defended our base with nothing but spike walls at first. So not super conventional, but it definitely got the job done. Oh boy, this is going to be tricky. Shoot. Well, maybe not shoot. So whoever falls down in here is going to have a bad time. Oh, like me? Oh gosh. Let's go ahead and face through the door so we can put up our spike wall. Oh gosh. Physics, don't you betray me now. The reason these are up on this wall is because dinos are notorious for like falling down and getting stuck. So we're just gonna have it like that. Just keep it consistent. You know what's interesting? These doors have little like metal and stuff, like welded and whatnot. But there's actually no metal that goes into crafting those particular doors. It's all like stone and whatever. So I feel like it's conveying incorrect messages. Why? Okay, maybe I've got the resource respawn rate too high. Hey guy, how you doing? Did I? Okay, so he's fighting Spike. Alright, Xerxes, it's your time to shine. Oh, or kill yourself on the spike walls. That's an example of how the spike walls work. And that's why we have these defenses up. Good. Good job, Xerxes. Yeah, for emotional support. Oh, good. Some rain. Speaking of rain, sometime soon I want to make a greenhouse. That's one of my favorite things to do in this game. Set up a garden, making crops and whatnot. Surprisingly, it's like super easy. I wish there was like a setting you can set up on your turrets, and like it would be super complicated to try to set up, but oh shoot, did I? That's the spirit. Physics, bleh. Nothing's gonna be able to really level. Oh, that was bad. Starting to run out of time here, but I'll tell you what, that moment with the T-Rex, like, the second I heard that thumping, bam. What level am I? Well, guys, I totally missed it, but I hit level 100. That was great. So I'm probably not going to worry about divvying out points. Just keep her going. Oh, I rock. Oh my goodness, you guys. Yeah, my last episode was kind of weird just for the sole reason I was kind of drowsy. I hadn't eaten anything like all day. So I was just like, can't go any further. Go on without me. Anyway, so sorry about that. Alright, well, it's kind of hard to see right now, but we got all the defenses put up. And we still have to get through there. But, not like anyone could do anything, or any, whatever, but let's get this set up, yo. And you know what? Nah. I think we're fine. Alright, now. Sadly, we lost that baryonyx, but that was more of a test. It's only level 2 to be quite fun. But, let's see. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at the whole health thing and whatnot when I get back on. Because as much as you guys can have a comparison to having 100k health. Still got our Fiume apparently. Look, that one has like lavender spots. That was so cool. The whole reason that we really want Fiume is because they are big machines. It looks like a... Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize the sail. Oh wow. Aren't you just pretty? You know what? I think I know what to call you. I have no idea where this came from, but she will be known as Monroe. See, that noise is from an elephant, which is interesting. Speed goes up at a decent rate. So we're well over an hour now, so I think I'll give you guys a little bit of a break. Well, we did it, guys. We reached over 100, and we've got all different kinds of stuff just brewing. Let's go ahead, before we get off, let us go ahead and stock our metal here. Probably need to go out and get some more soon. Go ahead. Puppy head. the little minute stuff you guys get to join me for. Just a couple of woods. Pop it off. Oh, we've got gasoline. Aw, yeah. Let's go ahead and start it off in the beginning. Look at all that tasty metal. So we probably won't upgrade our base to metal or anything like that, but it'll be good to... Let's see. Alright, that's looking good. And then throw that in there. And everything else is looking pretty good. So... got ourselves a Parasaur, 2 Phoenix. Sadly lost the Baryonyx, which I totally forgot about. Oh, Citizens, what are you doing all the way over here? Maybe we can give you some more spoiled meat, and you can make us some more narcotics. Eh? Ooh, so many. Alright, folks. Thank you guys again for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. So we got a lot of stuff done in this episode. Got our base defenses built up. Went on a little adventure. And just having all kinds of fun. So thank you guys again for joining me. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.